Good evening, everybody, and welcome to DTR Season 7, Round 4 around the Red Bull Ring. This is Division 1. So, plenty of fast times, I would assume. So, the clouds are looking pretty overcast up to now. Can't lie. But we are looking at potential rain right at the end of the race, according to information that I've just got. However, we will have to see. There we go. We have sound now. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. That is very loud. Hang on. Let me turn my headphones down. There we go. That's better. I'm not deafening myself anymore. So then we have the Mercedes of TGL Stewart out first. Had a decent race last night in Division 2. Unfortunately, damage and a late strategy ball that didn't work out for him, pushed him further down the grid, but I'm sure he'll definitely be looking to right that one from yesterday, and he's invalidated it already. So who else we got on a lap? So Bassett's just about to start. Just going through turn 1. Very quick track, the Red Bull Ring. Just 10 corners, or potentially 11, depending on how you look at it. But a very quick lap indeed. Potentially looking at into the minute threes, I would assume, as a pole time tonight, and then 105's maybe 106 tyres drop off in the race for a rough average lap time. But as Bassett comes through, then he's the first person after Stewart to have the opportunity to bank a time, and the time we're looking at is 104.6. Quickly beaten by Mamba, and Brent snuck into second there with a 104.317 and a 104.323. Prince then as well. Top 3 very tight with their first runs, as then Agent slaps into the threes with a 103.953. Got the Alfa Romeo up to the line of Shabby. He's probably done a slow lap. To achieve that 111. Was he retired? Oh, looks like he's probably pinned it into the final corner, I would assume. Gonna get on to have a look at it. The Aston Martin bottom man just letting people through then. Magnus into the pits. Letting people through, so we'll have a look at Shabby. as Shabby throws it into second with a 104.002. Foxley then taking provisional pole with a 103.945. Top four separated just by 6 hundredths of a second. Always going to be very tight in this division. A lot of very good drivers, as I've already said, and yeah, these are top division, so it makes sense. Anyway, let's Stuart's run out of... no, not run out of fuel. Is he going to go for another lap, potentially? He is indeed. So a lot of people in the pit, so we'll stick on with him for now. I think everyone else is going in actually on track. Yeah, I'm thinking of Panama pit, but only improved on track. Setting a lap, I think. Oh no, aside from Mamba. So set to do that down to turn 4. Early on the throttle. Into turn 5, sweeping left-hander, followed by another quick left-hander in turns 7 and 8. Then down towards turn 9, very quick right-hander. Oh, and not ideal for Stuart there. It was looking like a good lap up until that point. But he's going to set it anyway, and it'll be a 105.0, putting him in 12th. Meanwhile, Mamba is improving on his time. And it's exactly, it's 104.017, which has put him very close to the likes of Dan and Mamba. Aging on the lot. Currently, purple sector 1, I think that's said. Could be alive, but knowing aging is probably not. This car's quickly getting out of his way. And just at the 2 then, and he's 2 tenths up, so yeah, no, that's definitely legit purple sectors. Final couple of corners then. And that's out the final corner up to the line, and it's a 103.686. So that is your new current provisional pole time with just under 9 minutes left of the session. It's batted, but he's currently invalidated, so next up then is DTR South. At the final corner, up to the line, and its provisional pole is a 103.655. Top work there from the Aston Martin man, as always. Got the Alpine of David Shadow. Good gains on his lap so far in currently sector 3. Up to 11th and David Shadow for 104.365. as we've had a retirement in Mannerman in the Alpine, as he decided to quit, or did he lose it? So, 10K the only one to set a time so far. Currently in the pit, so has he been out for a lap? No, he's not been out for a lap yet. Just as I say that, literally just coming out to start his out lap. Sportman diving in the pit out the shadow. Fins coming through the end of sector 2. Yellows all over the place, people letting cars through. Which is always helpful. That brings up the line. Makes up 104.063, which I think is a slight improvement, but only good enough for 9th so far. So current top 3 just under 6 minutes to go is DTR top with a 103.655 and Agent in second with a 103.696. Fox Blue with a 103.767. Top 6 currently in the 103s. I would expect that to pull up more people as the session goes on. But we will right about the 10K here as he sets well, looks to set his first lap. It's 15.9 in sector 1. Lovely bit of car control here as he weaves his way through sector 2. Alternate them right on the line. Final couple of corners will look to be right up there in terms of time, and it is a 103.959, puts him currently 6th position. Got Stewart coming through to improve his time, and it's a 104.346, it puts him 14th. I'm sure he'll be pretty realistic in his expectations, but also looking to push up as high up the field as he can. Got Sportman on the lap, currently a 104.350 he's sat on. As I imagine people getting ready to start their final runs any minute. Seeing a few people coming on out laps. But Sportman has been validated, so we'll move on. Got Agent about to side deck, so right up on him. Fast following sector 1. Almost straight, pretty much. That little kink in the road. Easily fit flat out, and then down towards turn 4. lovely smooth on the exit. Only currently needs 400 of a second to, well, even less than to take provisional pole. Out of the final corners then, up to the line, it's going to be a 103.667. It is a very small improvement, but not quite enough to take pole. So has he got enough to charge and go again? We will see. However, David Shadow's going to dive into the pits. Oh, Bassey spun it. That's rather unfortunate as we pan the camera towards him. The Alfa Romeo Shabby just about to start his lap. DTR Brent currently on a lap, so yeah, everyone either on the final runs or starting them. Just over a minute to go. I think Brent's going to be one of the first to set his time, so we'll stick with him. So 106.8. Has he still got battery left to go again? Yeah, he does. He'll be going again. And Agent has retired in the pits, I believe. Just starting his lap, so we will ride on board with. I was trying to say TTR Stewart, but he's dived into the pits, as has Bassett. And Prince moved up to 6th, the 103.940. Chico next up then. What can he do? It's a 103.787, which is good enough for 4th currently. But the Haas of Brent has moved up to 9th. Got 10 coming through the final couple of corners. Can he threaten the front row? Not quite. 103.799 as Dan moves up to 3rd with a 103.7 and then Fox with a 103.5. Prince is just rolling across the line there for a 110, so I believe that is qualifying done. Yeah, as remember the final man enters the pits. It is indeed the end of qualifying. So then, Fox Blue in the McLaren takes pole position with a 103.569, quickly followed by DTR Stav on the front row with a 103.654. Then the rest of the grid is Agin in 3rd, Dan in 4th, Kiko in 5th, 10 6th, Mamba 7th, Prince 8th, Brent 9th, Shabby 10th, Maggot 11th, Vapor Shadow 12th, Bassett 13th, TTL Stewart 14th, Sportbad 15th, Zingle 16th, Ryan 17th, McManaman 18th, and Wesley ran out the grid, having not set a time in 19th. So weather currently looking a lot better than it did in qualifying at the start, at least. So as we wait for things to get up and running, anyone here in the chat, let me know your predictions. For the race this evening. So then Fox Blue leads the grid away on this formation lap, which hasn't been turned on again following the fix of the glitch. So majority of the grid on mediums with just the 4 runners on hards. So potentially a lot of people going for the same strategy, but obviously bringing safety cars into play, etc., can what was I saying? Safety cars obviously, and any potential weather changes can obviously alter the strategies of drivers. But we will of course have to see how it plays out. Obviously, as far as my information goes, rain not looking likely. It's looking like it's going to hit right at the end of the race, which, if there's no safety cars and no drama, then might not hit at all. Like I said, we'll just have to wait and see how that one plays out. The rest of the grid then just about to take their grid slots. Shadow disqualified as he misses his box, as does McManaman. Unfortunately, they will still get the race this time. Five lights are out then, and away we go. It's a good start from Fox. He keeps the lead. Adrian moving up to second, then Stav losing the position as it's 3 wide on a couple of occasions up to turn 2 or 3, however you envision it. But luckily no incidents so far. Oh, we've got Kiko and Maggot around. As literally the second I say there's been no drama so far, we have an incident as McManaman and Bassett fighting hard for track position down there in 13th and 14th. As Stuart gets the 3-second time penalty already for multiple warnings as Fox leads away after lap 1. Taking advantage of the squabbling between the guys behind him, as starting to build that gap already. Dan and Adrian are fighting behind as the various trains begin to form, ready for the next lap. So the biggest gainers then so far is McManam in 6th places. Great effort from him so far. Stuart and Brent on 3 each, as is Wesley and Ryan. But Fox Blue currently well out of DRS. As Adrian looking to go for the move on Dan for 2nd, using that DRS good effect. Yeah, obviously there's big decisions so far. Maggott down 6 places. Bassett down 5. Stabs lost a few places, down from 2nd. But obviously Chico, very unfortunate start of the race, down in 19th. Agent and Shabby trading fastest laps currently. As Shabby and Prince side by side going up to turn 3. And Brent and Stab locked together. Stab just want to keep them after making the move. Joshua obviously has the 3-second penalty, as does Bassett, but making a couple of decisions, and very wobbly out of turn 10 there, and Vapor Shadow right on the back of Prince as the aforementioned train is on its way. Shabby's parked it on the curb there, and yeah, that is damage to Shabby's wing, I believe. Unfortunate for him, as it was good battles up to that point. But yeah, Shabby is indeed in for a wing change. But the question is, what tyres does he go on? It's on the hards as he exits the pits then. Probably won't get out in front of Kiko. Oh no, maybe just about does. Yeah, just get that in front of Kiko. Vapor Shadow also in the pits as well, out on the hards. We did have Stuart leave the session. I'm wondering if that was just a unfortunate disconnect or not. But more on that if you get it. As Prince is looking for the move on Brent and gets into turn 3. Turn 2 and 3. Stab, one of the few hard runners. Still solid in 5th. Just keeping it steady, keeping it clean, keeping it close to Stab. Yeah, sorry, keeping it close to Dan and the rest of that train. Obviously looking to push it as far as he can, as Wesley gets 3 seconds for track limits. I did indeed miss it a second ago, but Agent did make the move on Fox for the lead. But is he going to get it back into turn 2? No, it's not. But 10 also. 10 Stab Dan, all in that train, just keeping the gap steady. Single now has made the move on Wesley for P11. No, backs out of it. Sport Mad now gets 3 second time penalty for track limits. So a little train gathering just outside the point position, then Sport's lost it and he's round. Big change for him that. Front 5 actually were for now. Then a little bit further back, just the small group of Mamba, Brent, McManaman and Prince, Mamba, Brent and McManaman. Stuart a good 7 seconds back, but still in the points up to now. Hanging on to that final points train position, but he does indeed get another 3 second penalty, which is rather unfortunate. He's not going to do his race any favours. So then Sportmad has made the move on Maggot, and Maggot has gone into the pits, that's why. Gone onto the hard tyres. Gap at the front then. just 6/10 as they go on to the start finish straight. DRS open. Not really catching much though. Lead at the front being managed really well by Asian so far. With that front five, as I said, as you were now over the last few laps. McManaman sticking to the back of Brent. If he made the move, it would indeed be 10 positions gained so far in this race. As Stab out the final corner, gets a good run. Is he going to make the move on 10? Both drivers having DRS, so doesn't quite make the move. And Brent. Brent and Prince catching up to the back of Amber again. In this little train that's formed behind the front five. Oh, McManaman is going for the move on Brent and gets it done. There's a caution in sector 2. That is for Wesley. He's lost a couple of positions. Potentially might have been shoved wide, but we didn't quite catch it. So Mamba then diving into the pits. And Brent following. Bassett lost the session, I'm assuming that's again a disconnect. Stewart gaining 6 positions. Is that Stewart's AI though? That's the question. I can't remember seeing him get back in, but we shall see as Stab has, I think, game positions following the pits. Vapor Shadow making the move on Sport Mad for 16th place. Normal service resuming as far as the top 5 goes currently. But McManaman right on the back. Oh, right on the back of Prince. But did that bring out the virtual safety car, or was that something else? Oh, Kiko's retired. What has happened there then? Bassett has rejoined the session just as Kiko leaves it. Unfortunate for the AlphaTauri driver, I'm not quite sure what happened. I will indeed see if anything gets in the chat. However, Fox Blue has unfortunately gained a drive-through penalty for speed in the pit lane, as has 10 and Maggot in 16th, as Mamba gets his first 3 seconds for track limits. Sorry, had a little bit of a blank for a second. But TGL showed up 6th position, so a lot of hard racing going on in the top 4. Obviously, Ken and Fox will want to serve the drive-through as quick as possible. If the safety car gets brought out, and they still have it, then they have to wait until that has gone in. So the right move, as they've both done, is to go and get that served as soon as possible. That might promote Stewart into... No, it won't quite, I don't think. He gets another 3 seconds for track limits. It doesn't quite promote him into 6th, but it probably puts him fairly close to the back of them. As then the top 3 is currently Agent, Stav and Dan, following 10 and Fox drive-through servings. I would imagine you'll see the first set of runners that haven't pitted already for potential damage coming in. As single gets 3 seconds now. It's a very quick track. A lot of track limits will creep up on you. As Dan pits, and I would assume has gone on to hard tyres. I believe it was one of the leading runners. It was indeed. So Stav then promoted to 2nd, having not pit yet. Started on the hards, which has worked very well for him so far. Gap of around half a second to Agent, as Agent then dives into the pits to switch to the hard tyres, I would assume, at this point in the race. And Stav takes lead. So strategy working like a dream so far for the Aston Martin driver. Tagging into the pits again as well, big time to change his tyres. Following Agent in on lap 17, the start of 18. So Agent has indeed come out in 3rd. So those the drive-throughs for Fox and 10, allowing Agent to not lose barely, to lose barely any time at all to the rest of the runners. Wesley gets, I believe, his 2nd 3-second penalty for track limits. It is indeed. But Agent quickly catching up to the back of Fox. Is he going to be able to make the pass on this lap, or will he wait? As Stav is now in pits for his change of tyres. As you see in the background, Stav coming out of the pits then. Doesn't lose position to Danny, he's in 3rd. Obviously Fox still to pit following following his drive through, I believe. But the question is he going to? Is he sticking it out and going to softs? Would be my question. Might potentially be doing half an hour. Stewart also stuck it out on the mediums from the start, as Bassett and Wesley, the only men on track, having stuck it out to the current lap on the hard tyres. As Fox now dives in, and I'm assuming Stewart might follow him. But no, he's sticking it out for one more lap. I'm wondering if Stewart might take the gamble on softs later on. But back up them with the top three. Adrian Pulley currently has a 2.4 second gap to Stab in the Aston, with the Ferrari of Dan roughly 6-7 seconds behind, as Wesley moves on to 9 seconds. Just not a good time for him so far in this race. As the Alpine Vapor Shadow takes the grass and loses a couple of positions. There's a little chain forming again between Brent McManaman and Prinz for 6th, 7th and 8th. Stewart currently keeping the gap steady at 2 seconds, and there is a Alpine round, the Alpine Shadow. Oh, he just can't get the grip. Takes the gravel to turn round. But then we see Dan keeping the gap steady to Stab, but I would imagine looking to either be dragged through or to make a move shortly. As Dan now gets 3 seconds for track limits, which isn't ideal. And Shadow has retired in the pits by the looks of things. As Stewart finally pits, what tyres is he going on to though? He isn't going on to softs, he's going to try and make them last. Bold strategy, Colton. Let's see if it pays off. Already got 9 seconds of penalty, so may as well just, well, not. I was about to say go hell for leather, but obviously 9 seconds worth of penalties isn't going to help him. But obviously on the softest compound, let's see if he can use them to his advantage and try and get back points, at least on track, if not by the end. McManaman then on the back of Shabby coming up to the start finish straight. Potential to go for the move into turn 1. He's having a look. Tucks back into turn 2. Turn 1, sorry. Then now pushing up the hill. DRS wide open. Going for the move into turn 3 and not able to get it done. Shabby placing the car well and keeping his car steady. Sport now trying to get the move back on single, does so. And managed to get the car fully in front before turn 2/3. The Alpine and McManaman up into 5th position, currently that's a gain of 13 places. He's on 9-lap-old hard, so he has already pitted. Xavi might potentially go to the end, but it is going to be tight. Another 12 laps to go. Can he push? Surely he can't push those hard by 30 laps, but we will indeed see as getting a little bit closer with McManaman. A little bit of a warm lap at turn 3. Then starting the descent down the hill to turn 4 again. It's Brent also looking to push further up as further down the grid. Bassett in for a wing change and tyre change down to onto the medium tyre. So smallest gap currently is between Prince and Xavi. Prince, Xavi and McManaman as single is caught on the back of Sport Mag's tail. Looking to get the move done again in turn 1, but doesn't quite close up enough. Gets a decent exit to be able to make the move into turn 2/3. Slows down, let him keep the position. A little bit of a wobble out of turn 3, then wobble back to turn 4. Is the DRS going to be enough to carry him? Going for the move around the outside. Keep it very clean balance and no contact. SS Stewart, is that in round or is that? There was a yellow, but I'm not quite sure what for. Meanwhile up the road, Xavi has indeed made a move on economy. Is he going to be able to get him back to turn 4? Go to the inside. Oh, McManaman, big squeeze there on Xavi, but does indeed get the place back. And Prince just lurking behind, letting McManaman and Xavi fight it out. Xavi now gets 2 seconds, which is not ideal at this point. Just the 9 laps to go, it's going to be difficult to get the gap. Won't currently lose the position for 10 in 8, but will lose the position for Prince. It's back up the hill to go on lap 27. Meanwhile, up front, Adrian just doing the business, keeping a healthy gap to stab without them being in DRS, and that is Wesley, unfortunately, crashing out of the Grand Prix. Just not a good day for him overall, and it ends in ends in misery here, unfortunately, with 9 laps to go. Fox Blue then right on the back of Brent. Side by side. Up to turn 3. Brakes later just gets the advantage of those fresher hards to push on. Get past them, and then the next target now is going to be 10 in 8. Battle between Shabby and Prince. Well, McManaman, Shabby and Prince still relatively similar. As the medium tyres will be starting to die out here. Apart from maybe Stabs, and obviously Bassett, who don't fall off all mediums, should I say, sorry. Fox on the back of 10. 10 doesn't have DRS, so it should be a relatively easy pass. Up the inside of turn 2. And gets the move done comfortably into turn 3. Prince right in the back of McManaman, he's going for it. Look like they got very close, but Prince does indeed get the move done on McManaman. Shabby drop back, goes hard, definitely not going to be happy with Shabby at the moment. 23 lap old. As the majority of the grids that have penalties on 3 seconds will pass at 6 and TGL Stewart 9. Still the biggest mover. McManaman gained 12 places so far from start. Started 18th and has made his way up to 6th, and potentially might still be might be going for 5th, but a couple of taps on the back of Prince. He's gonna get a push in turn 4. He's question. Prince no DRS obviously. And was that rain I just saw? I believe it was on the halo of McManaman. I don't think it's going to rain quick enough to actually affect anything. Bassett's in the pits. Is it going for intermediates? I wouldn't have thought so. It seemed very early. No, he's indeed going onto a set of softs. It's not running anywhere near hard enough. As both 10 and Fox are able to get past Shabby. Those one hards really not doing him any favours. And now the train's formed between McManaman and Shabby. Those drivers all within a few tenths of each other, but meanwhile, Stav has managed to close the gap to within DRS range of Agent. Is he going to be able to get at least a little bit closer? DRS open. The rain is starting to get a little bit heavier, but still, it's going to affect braking. It's going to affect braking, but I don't think it's going to be enough to start anything in terms of whether it being worth hitting for inters. Shabby finally getting rid of those hard tyres onto a set of inters actually though. Because Ingle also goes for it. It's raining It's raining fairly heavily, but I just don't think it's quite heavy enough. I don't believe DRS has been disabled yet, and that would be like the ideal indicator that it's time to change it. Ryan now gets 3 seconds for his troubles for track limits, but the gap just half a second now from Agent to Stab. Further down the field though, just crossing the start finish line is the train from 5th to 8th. Are any of them going to be able to get the move done then into turn 3? Are any of them going to go for it? As the AlphaTauri Bassett is just tagging along to the back of that, as Prince getting close to the back of McManaman, but not enough to get anything done. Meanwhile, Stab's gone in. Is he chancing it on Inters? Are these last 3 laps really going to be enough to get it done? It is raining a little bit heavier than even when I said it last time. He is indeed going on to Inters. How many have we got on Inters up to now? Just the 3 drivers. I'm sorry, gents, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to get it back. I don't think you're going to be able to get enough time. As 10 then is able to get past Prince up into 6th. But McManaman holding on to 5th here. Very well defended, I must say. Stav is already on the back of Amber. Stewart's gone into the pits on Inters, but I really don't think it's going to be enough. The front 2 staying out, as Stav now heads on to lap 35. The gap is dropping to Dan as Kazingles DNF'd. There's a couple of people going in onto Inters, but is it going to be enough is the question. DRS now disabled finally on lap 35. Just a lap and a bit to go. Stewart gets another 3 seconds for track limits. Gap for Stav now 1.5 and dropping to Dan. Dan obviously struggling on the pad to generate the speed needed to keep Stav behind. Maggot there on 25 lap old hards. Let's just absolutely ground it out from lap 11. As we head on to the final lap then. Stav's back into 2nd. But Adrian is just storming away with it, even though Stav is catching him. I don't think he's going to lose 15 seconds with the lap time right here. If it had been a Belgian, for example, a lot longer lap, then might have considered it. But I don't think it's going to be quite enough. Just 2 corners to go then. All in, has to keep it steady. out of the final corner. Oh, almost hit the wall. But it is not enough, and Adrian is your Division 1 winner. Stab comes round the final corner, takes second. Dan is up next, rounds out the podium. Then 10 in 4th, quickly followed by Fox in 5th. McManaman 6th, Prince 7th, Mamba 8th, Brent 9th, or is it? Shabby almost caught him on the line, but Brent gets up to 8th here. Has Stuart run out of fuel? I think Stuart has indeed run out of fuel. Obviously, Sport, Ryan and Bassett lapped cars, so they've already finished. Stuart out the final corner gets a 10-second penalty for exceeding track limits, which means that Margaret is going to take 11th away from him. Surely. 22 seconds of penalties. Oh, and it's DNF Stuart out of the session. But Margaret does indeed take 11th from TTL Stuart, and that is the end of the Austrian Grand Prix Season 7 of DTR Division 1. Cracking race. Plenty of action on show. Hopefully you guys watching will enjoy it. Watching it back. Did indeed try my best to capture as much as I could, but just a quick roundup then of the final standings. Asian is your winner. DTR stabbing second, and Donkey Dan landing at the podium. 10K 4th, Fox 5th, McManaman 6th, Prince 7th, Brent 8th, Mamba 9th, Shabby 10th, Maggot 11th, TKL Stewart in 12th, Sparkmad 13th, Ryan 14th, Bassett 15th, a lap down, Kazingle's 3 laps down in 16th, and then your non-finishes were Wesley, Vapor Shadow, and Kiko. So another cracking week for racing in Division 1, as always. Yeah, really enjoyed commentating that. Hopefully those of you that have tuned into the stream have enjoyed watching it, or if you're watching the VOD, then hello, and hope you enjoyed it as well. I've been Havoc Connor, and we will catch you again tomorrow on the DTR YouTube for the final race of the week in Division 4, and then we go again on Monday with Division 0 that won't be streamed, but then we will be back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday again next week with plenty of races for your faces. So it's a goodbye from me, and we will see you soon.